Hello, 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 hello. I don't know whether I'm live or not. If you haven't met me before, my name is Ellie and I am a British English pronunciation teacher, and this is the first time that I have ever come live on YouTube. I am as nervous as you might imagine I would be, especially because I can't see any sign whatsoever that I am actually live, that I am actually streaming. Just give me one moment, please. I am just going to check to see whether we are indeed live here. Okay. Especially because I can't see. We are. How exciting. How exciting. Right, good. So, my name is Ellie. I'm a British English pronunciation teacher, and today I just want to spend a few minutes with you looking at some of the secrets of fast connected speech. Fast connected speech is something that people ask me about all the time. Being able to use connected speech when you're speaking will make you sound better, and being able to understand connected speech when you are listening to other people will help your listening skills. So today we are going to look, it worked, we are going to look at dropped sounds. In future lessons we will have a look at added sounds and we will look at weak forms as well, but just for today I would like to give you a few exercises with dropped sounds. And I would also like to get over my own nerves because, yes, a little bit scary, not knowing what you're doing on a new platform. I'm very used to teaching live, I'm very used to being on Instagram live, but this is my first time, as I said, on YouTube. So, dropped sounds then. When we speak, we drop sounds all over the place. And it can make it very, very hard to understand when people do this, and it will also improve your pronunciation if you are able to drop some of these sounds. So I'm going to give you an example of 3 sounds that we commonly drop, and we're going to have a look at some syllables as well that we commonly drop when we are speaking quickly. Right, so the most common one then, you probably know this, that we often drop H at the start of unstressed words. So let's have a look at our first example here. We've got that's his book. In fast connected speech, we're probably going to drop the H from his and we'll say that's his book. That's his book. That's his book. That's his book. And this isn't considered informal. It's not considered non-standard. Just what we do. That's his book. That's his book. The next example, can you let her know? Can you let her know? Can you let her know? So her, we've dropped H, and we've also reduced this sound right down. So this sound has just become So the way that we're saying her is the same as we say as in, a hat, a house, a cat, okay, the indefinite article. Can you let her know? Can you let her know? Can you let her know? All right, and then this third example here with this dropped H sound, they haven't heard about this. We're not going to drop the H at the beginning of heard because it's not an unstressed word. It's a strong word. It needs to be stressed because it's carrying meaning here. But we're saying they haven't heard about this yet. They haven't heard about this yet. They haven't heard about this yet. Can you hear the H of haven't has gone? They haven't. They haven't. They haven't heard. They haven't heard. You might notice something else going on in haven't as well. We're going to come to that in a moment. They haven't heard about it. Sorry, they haven't heard about this. They haven't heard about this. They haven't heard about this. Okay. Did you notice that I dropped something else in haven't as well? I don't actually know if there's anybody watching this. Let me have another look here. If you are watching, let me know. Let me know. I don't think you are, which is all right, because I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to, you know. I didn't know if I was going to sort the tech out and get all this this solved. Right. So what you may have noticed then in haven't was that I also dropped the t at the end. Okay, let's just go back there. Oopsie daisies. Oh no. Is it gonna, yeah, there we go. Okay, so they haven't heard. I didn't say that. I said they haven't heard. They haven't heard. They haven't heard, because we very, very, very often drop the t as well at the end of words, and also d at the end of words as well. So if we have a look at these words here, we've got t and d coming before a consonant sound. So we've got here, for example, last night becomes last night, last night, last night. Okay, n consonant, last night, last night. What were you doing last night? What were you doing last night? Lass. Or he was left behind. He was left behind. He was left behind. Okay, I don't know what happened to him. He was left behind. He was left behind. Left behind. Okay, the t has gone. And this one, the final one, this poor man here, he stopped breathing. And we're probably just going to say he stopped breathing. He stopped breathing. He stopped breathing. So we've lost now the ed completely. Now ordinarily we need that ed to show past tense. But as long as it's clear that we're talking about past tense, then we don't need to pronounce it. He stopped breathing. He stopped breathing. He stopped breathing. But then, if we have this t or this d before a vowel, something slightly different happens. So before a vowel, the t or the d at the end of the first word moves, and it moves to the beginning of the second word. So this first example here, you've bent it, is going to become you've bent it, tip, tip, tip. You've bent it, you've bent it, you've bent it, you've bent it. Or the 1st of May, the 1st of May, the 1st of May, stiv, 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 1st of May, 1st of May. Or he wanted it, he wanted it, dit, dit, dit. Can you hear that final sound from the first word, the t or the d has moved? He wanted it, dit, dit, dit. Okay, which sounds very, very weird, doesn't it, when you say it slowly? Nonetheless, this is what we are doing. And the final thing for now, until I give you some exercises in just one moment, drop syllables. So we will very often, in longer words, drop entire syllables. And this is especially true before R, before L, and before N, these 3 letters here. So for example, something like average restaurant, average restaurant, average restaurant. So I'm not saying average, I'm saying average, average. And I'm not saying restaurant, I'm saying restaurant, restaurant, average restaurant, average restaurant. And if we look at the next example, totally marvellous. This is totally marvellous. Totally marvellous. Totally marvellous. Totally marvellous. Not totally, 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 totally. Personally, I don't like that one so much. I am more likely myself to say totally, but plenty of people say totally, totally, totally. Marvellous, marvellous, totally marvellous. Totally marvellous. And the bottom one, definitely educational, becomes definitely educational. Definite, definite, definitely, definitely, not definitely, definitely. Not educational, 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 schnell, educational. Okay. So let's have a look at a few examples here put a few things all together. Let me check just to see if anybody has commented at all. Nobody has, because nobody knows I'm here. So here we have then a few different things going on. What have you been up to this week? This simply means what have you been doing this week? It's a friendly request. It's just a chatty thing. We don't want to know that terrible things have happened. It's just a friendly, you know, come and have a chat with me. What have you becomes what fye. What fye. Fye. So the H of have has gone. The T of what has shrunk. It's become much weaker. What fye. What fye. 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 What fye. What fye. What have you been up to this week? What have you been up to this week? And the next one, are they definitely coming at that time? We're going to drop a syllable here, aren't we? Indefinitely. Are they definitely? Are they definitely coming at that time? At that time. At that time. Got a T there, haven't I, at the end of at? It's gone. Are they definitely coming at that time? Are they definitely coming at that time? And the final one, have you got it? Have you got it? What are we going to do here? We're going to move the T at the end of got, and it's going to move to the beginning of it. Have you got it? Have you got it? T. Have you got it? Have you got it? Have you got it? I maybe will drop the H at the beginning of have, but I think at the beginning of a phrase, it's less likely to be dropped. So I could say, have you got it? But I'm probably going to say, have you got it? Have you got it? Have you got it? Okay. Right. That was very short, wasn't it? Very, very short and sweet because we have to start these things in a manageable way. If you have any questions about any of these, I will be monitoring the chat. I will do more of these lessons looking at different features of connected speech. If you have any questions, do let me know. If you're watching this live, which you're not because I've just checked, thank you for being here. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I need to work out how to stop this stream now. Have a lovely rest of your day, lovely weekend, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye bye.